electronics review, unboxing. We got the LG 4K Blu-ray player. This is the UBK90, and today at Best Buy they had a special that if you bought this for $199.99, you'd also get to pick out 3 movies. And so these are the ones we picked out. Obviously they're 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, and so let's go ahead and open the box for this guy, and we'll plug it in and check it out on our LG TV, which is also 4K enabled. All right, nothing real surprising here. It was wrapped in this material here and put in between these two guys, just as you think that it would, and here it is, and it comes with the little instruction manual, or remote control, of course. And then let's check out so you got a USB port there on the front, and in the back you've got 2 HDMIs and a LAN. You also have an optical audio out should you want to use that, which we might, I'm not sure. So this has the capability of playing 3D Blu-ray discs, streaming content, CD, and Ultra HD. So we're gonna go ahead and give that a shot. Very quickly, I just want to point out that the 2 HDMIs, one's just for your, out to your TV, and the other is for audio only, much like this audio out optical is. And so the remote, if you're wondering, does come with one AAA battery that they provide in the box. So, it's a generic brand, but one I've never heard of. But it does come with that. So let's go ahead and plug it in to our system and see how it works. My 4-year-old selected Ferdinand is the one we're gonna play first. So here's a remote. You can see how it is pretty ergonomic in your hand there, I guess. Home button and all your normal features. There's nothing out of the ordinary too much on this. If you have an LG TV, I suppose you can do your volume up and down with that. And that's what we do have, but I have another universal remote that I use. So there you go, that's the remote. It takes one battery that comes included. So here's where we put it in. You can see it's the Ultra HD, and you can use these buttons here to open it up, obviously. And then you can use your remote to close it. So the USB, if you want to hook up other things to it, to do streaming or whatever, Roku, you can do it that way. All right, so let's see how it works. So here we are watching Ferdinand. I'm trying to be quiet, so I'll interrupt my daughter, but we had to play with the settings a little bit. That's an LG TV and 4K TV, and we had to change some of the settings on the DVD player. It changed it to 1080p rather than auto, and because before we were getting it going black for like just a second and then it would come back. So I went into the settings on the DVD or Ultra Blu-ray player and changed it to 1080p, and that helped us out. So if you're having that trouble, that's what we did, but it looks pretty good. So on this screen here, you had to go to settings and then go to display, and you can pick resolution, and it was on auto, but we changed it to 1080p, and so that changed it, and there was no more black. I haven't tried the 2160p, but I'll do that and see if it does better. Here's the video loading up, and look pretty good. Let's see if we can play a part of it and see if it gets black. So it's doing black, so it's on 2160p. So let's go ahead and with our remote hit play, and let's see how it works. I may just skip ahead to another part of the movie when I'm able to, and let it run for a couple of seconds or so. Because again, before it was kind of showing like a black screen. That looks like a good scene. Let's go back to that. Pretty good detail. Not getting any audio though, so that's an issue. Here's the first scene. We're going to skip ahead to the next to see what it looks like.
3 years after the fall of Jurassic World,
Okay, so
the
it
debate
looks pretty good there.
rages on.
So I went ahead and I had to change some audio settings, so it just depends on how you have your audio settings hooked up. So I had to go to these settings over here and hit audio as PCM. See that PCM multi-channel? That's what I had to do just for me. So let's go over here to display. Let's see if we change it to 2160, how that plays out for us. Now let's hit play. See if we can get audio and video. It's gonna give me a chance to resume the movie. I hit resume movie.
Predict an extinction level event.
There you go. So sometimes you have to adjust the settings depending upon how your television is hooked up. But it looks pretty good. I don't know if it's much different than Blu-ray, but we needed a new DVD player. Our other one had just gone kaput. So here it is, a little bit darker, and you know, that's the TV obviously, but the DVD player functions just fine after you make those adjustments. Again, it may be specific to your particular TV how you need to make those adjustments, but we enjoyed watching that movie, and after we fixed that issue with it going blank, changed it to 1080p on the settings on the remote, and it worked just fine. Alright guys, if you have any questions, please comment below, and take care and subscribe as always.